Welcome back to the channel, Panda Pals. Today, let's talk before the 90 days. We're currently on season 8, episode 6. I don't want to do a whole intro, so let's get right into it. Let's check in with Lisa and Daniel. After sucking her entire soul out of her mouth, Daniel gets down on one knee to secure his one-way ticket to America. And Lisa, who promised her daughter, the third most important person in her life, that she would not accept any kind of proposal until she came clean about her lesbianic past, forgets she even has a daughter and accepts.
I don't want to say yes because I have to tell him my secrets. Yes, baby.
Lisa asks him how long he's been planning this whole thing, and he's like, 6 months. And she's like, oh my god, we met 6 months ago. You've wanted this the whole time we've been together? Ma'am, he has wanted this since his mother passed. You were just the first white woman to fall for his grift.
You're sure?
I'm sure because you're meant for me. Remember what I used to call you? My God-given gift.
Now, I don't really believe in that spiritual leader jerking dice into the sand hokum, but Daniel really must. Because what a gift from the heavens for a scammer to be sent a woman so easy to bamboozle and befuddle.
I said I would not be engaged to him until I came clean. But I wanted to say yes, so I said yes.
Aw, Faith is gonna love hearing that. Anyway, the two get into a cab, Daniel licks her entire face, and Lisa is like, gee, I hope the man who does not like gay people will still want to marry me after he finds out I've been gay for the last 2 decades. I guess we're gonna find out how much Daniel really wants that visa.
I should be very happy that we got engaged today. We should call Princess to tell her how Apollo is dead.
They get to the hotel and Lisa gives him a whole bunch of nice jewelry that she definitely bought using Juna's money. And Daniel is so happy until she breaks out the condoms and the lube, and Daniel goes from, oh my god, to, oh my god.
I brought condoms and oils.
I know, but I'm really tired.
Is he tired or is he really just not interested?
Lisa is freaking out right now because is Daniel really tired or is he just not interested in her anymore?
Can't take a shower.
You want to take a shower together?
Tomorrow we'll do that, okay?
Okay.
He was just sucking her entire face off a minute ago, so what happened? Now, Lisa really wants to bang because Daniel is the first man to make her tummy do the thing, and she's gonna be heartbroken if he doesn't want to do it with her.
Oh, God.
But Girly is determined, okay? There must be an explanation as to why Daniel suddenly did a complete 180 out of nowhere. So she puts on some sexy lingerie, she pops on out, and Daniel looks very annoyed.
Oh, I used to sleep.
Sorry, but if I put on lingerie for you, you better be all over me like white on rice. And if you're not, it better be because you are unconscious, okay? Like, get all up on this or get out. Let's check in with Laura and Birkan. After crying about her lack of confidence in her body, Birkan comforted her with sweet words before taking her back to the hotel and comforted her with his allegedly large schlong.
He's pretty blessed. Down there.
Now, I'm just gonna say, if this is dark romance male main character, then blessed has to be like, what, 3.5 inches? Anyway, Laura says that the sex was amazing despite it being super vanilla. And dude, I can only imagine what this girl whose entire personality is being a dark romance girly wanted him to do to her in bed. Laura wants to get crazy, okay? Girly probably wants ropes and spanking and, I don't know, spit in her mouth. And Birkan looks like the craziest thing he's ever done in bed is moan out loud. They go out to explore, and Laura loves all of this quality time that she's getting with him, and she says that she wants to learn everything there is to know about this man. So Birkan tells her the amazing story that is his life. He used to live here, then he moved to Istanbul where he could not find a job, so he moved back, and ever since then, he has been without home, without job, and without money. So, really captivating stuff.
Without a place to stay and my debts and my jobless situation, I am just broke.
Ooh, that is the face of someone who is very sad they unknowingly banged a hobo. Laura asks him how much debt he's in, and he tells her that he doesn't want to say because he doesn't want to give her a heart attack. And then he's like, Like 50,000?
Turkish lira, that's what, 1,500 bucks?
I hope it was in Turkish liras.
Okay, 50K in US dollars?
Laura is speechless and processing because $50,000 is a shit ton of money. And Birkan tries to convince her that this amount is not that big of a deal.
I'm absolutely shocked.
It's not a big deal.
It's not?
No.
If it's not a big deal, then go pay it off, big boy. Laura says that she knew that Birkan was not in the best financial situation, but she had no idea it was this bad. Especially because Birkan will not shut up about wanting to be a fierce protector and provider. So what is Birkan's grand plan to pay off this debt? He wants to pretend like it doesn't exist and flee to America so he doesn't have to deal with it.
That's my debt in this country. If I'm not in that country, who cares how much debt I am in?
No wonder the first thing that he brought up when Laura arrived was moving to America and not, how happy he is to see her. Alarm bells are finally ringing for Laura, and she's like, I don't want to bring Birkan to America if he's just gonna blow through all my money. He tells her not to worry about the debt, it's not that big of a deal, he is going to handle it on his own. And Laura is like, okay, then why haven't you done anything about it yet? And Birkan says that it is not the right time.
I always handle my own problems.
Then why
Do I
haven't
have
you
to
done that
marry?
by now?
Because I'm waiting for the right time to figure that out.
Opportune time? For what? The collapse of capitalism? Then he tells us that finding a job in Turkey is nigh impossible, and he thinks that if he goes to America, he's gonna have a real shot at being able to pay off his debt and be a sufficient provider.
If I come to America, I think I can afford my debts. And I can do 2 jobs, maybe 3 jobs. I can take care of everything.
Dude is in for a rude awakening. Birkan tells us that he completely understands why Laura is skeptical, which is why he does not want to tell her what he does to get that money, because he's worried that once she knows, she's going to leave him. Let's check in with Javon and Annalyn. The two wake up after a long night of lovemaking that was, okay, maybe?
Was it good though? Oh my God, you hit a long ass pause.
She says that the pregnant pause was because she suddenly started contemplating whether the schmex was good for him or not, which, come on, girl. Now that Annalyn knows that Javon does not believe in the existence of the female orgasm, she takes him for some spicy food so that she can get her rocks off watching him suffer.
Oh God, my mouth is on fire, my stomach is struggling.
Anna tells him that hopefully last night was all that she needed to endure to get herself a baby.
One night and it's bullseye.
What do you mean?
Maybe I'm pregnant.
Javon looks shocked, and I do not know why, because this dumbass agreed to try and get pregnant on their first night together, which is why he did not use protection or pull out. And then Annalyn asks him what is going to happen if she does actually end up pregnant, and Javon tells her that there's no way he's letting her raise his baby all by herself over here, so he's gonna do everything in his power to figure it out. And obviously, Annalyn does not believe him, because he does not have a track record to support this claim.
But whatever it takes. I'll do everything in my power to be here with you.
I don't blame her for not believing him, because remember, they got married just so that he could visit her during lockdown, and he did not visit her until 2 years after it was over. So I'll do everything in my power does not really mean anything when it comes out of his mouth.
Suddenly you can easily find a way to come here. Whenever. Wow, you love our kid more than me.
Javon basically says that this is Anna making him out to be the bad guy, and that he was saying something positive, and she just had to spin it around and hold it against him because she's having another one of her mood swings. She's like, if you think that it is so simple to get your ass over here for the baby, why haven't you come here anytime in the past 3 years for me, And then Javon calls her crazy in the nicest way.
Why did it take years for you to visit me?
Does that not sound a little
No.
out there? You made it about you instead of the baby.
Sir, the baby does not exist yet. Your wife, however, does, okay? She's not fabricating lies to make you look like a bad guy. You are the one who just chose to give more effort and priority to this hypothetical baby over your partner of 6 years.
I sometimes feel like she's looking for problems. You can't 100% be yourself without the other person getting upset.
She is not looking for problems. The problems were already there. She is just pointing them out. Also, if you feel like you cannot be 100% yourself because it will upset your partner, then don't be with that person. And if you find out that every person you date makes you feel that way, then buddy, the common denominator is you.
I definitely feel like I'm walking on eggshells a lot, and that needs to change.
They get back to the hotel, and Anna is trying her best to get Javon to go to a couples massage with her, and he really doesn't like them, so he really doesn't want to go.
Anna, can I just rest?
No. Come on.
Javon tells us he doesn't like massages because he does not like anyone other than his wife touching his body, but he wants Anna to be in a better mood, so he sucks it up and goes. So they get settled, and Anna tells him how much she loves massages and that she gets them all the time. And Javon is not super pleased to hear this because she is getting massages on his dime.
For about the last 5 years, I've been sending Anna at least $600 a month. I believe the man should provide financially.
It's interesting that Javon says he sends her $600+ a month because Anna told us that he sends her $400 to $500 a month. And that is a big difference. Somebody is lying. Anyway, Javon says that he kind of feels like he's just sending her fun money and that he probably could have made it to the Philippines a lot sooner if Anna had budgeted better. And I'm sorry, but the blame lies with both of you on that one because neither of you guys communicated any of this to each other. Anna then asks if he's been practicing Tagalog because she really wants him to learn her language so he can develop a relationship with her parents. And wouldn't you know it, in the 6 years they've been together, he does not know a single word. And he says, well, you know, it's not like I'm really gonna be here for that long, and while I am here, I have you to translate things for me.
Don't you want to make some effort to have a relationship with my mom? I try to make efforts to have a relationship with your siblings.
Girlie should have just told him that the baby wanted him to learn it. Then he would probably be fluent by now. And of course, Javon does not want to explain that he just doesn't care to have a relationship with her family and doesn't love her enough to put in the effort to learn her native language. So he just turns this around and makes it about how Anna is a bad partner.
I want you to have a good relationship with my siblings, but sometimes I feel like you overstep just a little bit.
He goes on to say that it's a bit much for Anna to call his sister to complain about him after they have an argument, and that it's a little unhinged behavior that she feels more comfortable talking to his sister but not to him about their problems, which is a little weird because he feels more comfortable talking to another woman instead of his wife. And Anna does call him out on his bullshit. And Javon doesn't even try to make an excuse for this, he just pivots again to calling her a bad partner.
I'm waiting on accountability from you. Why did my husband go to another woman? What made him feel like he needed to do that?
This man is an actual moron. She is not responsible for the choices you make.
You're saying that the reason you did this because of me. So basically, it's like justifying cheating.
Then he's like, Anna, I love you, but you are a handful. Like, you have to know that, right? As if being married to a man with the emotional intelligence of a brick is a walk in the park.
You are a handful, you know that, don't you?
Here we go again. Jesus.
You done?
I would never, ever be with a man who constantly felt the need to remind me that I am difficult to love. And that, my Panda Pals, is all I have for you today. If you like this video, go ahead, click that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments what you thought of this one. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Bye!